Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to Pure Farming 2018. Where do you want to farm today? A game that will be available very soon, at least on the PC. As for PS4 and Xbox, I'm not sure about that, so you'll have to check out on Google more details about the game and the cost when it comes time. It is about 6 months away from release, but luckily today we're going to be playing it here on the channel. USA, Colombia, Japan, and Italy is where we can go. The USA, of course, doing some good old grain and crops like that. Colombia, coffee, baby. Also, Japan and Italy. Japan being rice, Italy being grapes for wine. That is going to be really cool. So, anyway, without further ado, I want to get started in Japan. I'm going to be playing through all 3 other scenarios very soon. So if you're new around these parts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the fun. And hit that like button. If you really like this game, want me to play it more, hit that button and let me know. That's your way to vote on the channel. Without further ado, folks, let's head over to Japan. Here we go. Konnichiwa, and welcome to Japan, everybody. All right, if the flag didn't give it away, if the buildings don't give it away, and the atmosphere and the landscape don't give it away, I don't know what will. We've got a beautiful little courtyard here in our farm. We've got ourselves a tractor. We've got a cistern to fill up, and it looks like we've got some sort of what looks to be like a rocket engine or something over here. Look at this piece of equipment. This is really cool looking. I think this might be a sprayer of some sort, but we'll go check that out very soon. But first and foremost, we got to hop in that tractor and get started. We've got a little small map to deal with today. You can almost see the edges of the map right now, but we'll be getting started by attaching to that cistern over there. This is the Landini tractor. I don't think that's realistic at all. It looks like a New Holland wannabe kind of thing, but it looks very beautiful. This game is highly detailed. Looks absolutely gorgeous, really. The farm looks great. The textures on the ground look really good. So I'm very optimistic about what this game has to offer. Let's go ahead and hop in the tractor then, and we'll switch to our first-person mode. Take a look inside. Looks pretty good. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. I wonder if our controls actually look... Oh, look at that. You can actually tell what day it is, month, the temperature outside. I wonder if that actually is real, though. I don't know. We have ourselves, just like in Farming Sim, a little tablet that we can use. And, of course, up in the upper left and upper right, you see the amounts of money, the day that we're on, that kind of thing. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'll be driving with the Logitech G920 steering wheel here today. And unfortunately, the controls are a little goofed. For example, right now I have to hold the brake in order to advance forward, and I have to push the clutch in order to reverse. So you can imagine how confusing that is. But control options are not available at this moment, so we'll fiddle with it another day. Let's back up then gently, using the clutch to our cistern here. I think we're good right about here. Let's take a look from a third-person mode. It looks like we're very close to that. So right there is about good. There we are. We're nicely attached now. Alright, so we've got to go pick up some water. We've got 0 liters in the tank, and I'm sure if we drive with more weight, that will definitely affect the tractor's handling. So let's roll out of here. Wow, this reminds me of the gate from Jurassic Park right here. Do you think it's going to open up like that gate? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it does! Do, 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 do. I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a cold, but nothing's going to stop me from playing the games that I want to play, and this is definitely a good one that I would recommend to you. It's already looking great. I see over on the left side there's an area where we can store vehicles. Looks like some fertilizer over there as well, so an area where we'll get fertilizer, store some extra vehicles. Maybe there's even pallet forks in the game. I see some pallets there. That would be really cool. All right, looks like we got a tight turn here. Watch it, boy. Oh, we're going to go in the grass a little bit. That's all good. So we're going to head down to a water storage tank or a river or something like that and get our tractor all loaded up with good old water. I wonder what we'll be spraying here today. Maybe there's some cattle or something like that. Maybe some Kobe beef. Now that would be awesome. So as you can see, the white border here is a little unsettling, but just keeps us in a certain small space so we can play the tech demo, which we're playing here today. I did request this from the developers, so if you're looking or wondering where the demo is, and if anybody's commenting on it, like is this for PC, is this for PS4, Xbox, you know, that kind of thing, I've already answered some of those questions, so just remind them to watch the whole video. A lot of people will just skip to the end and be like, I learned nothing. It's like, well, you can't skip to the last page of a book and expect to know everything. Alright, here we are now. Wow, that was an unsettling stop. Let's do that again. Alright, I'll pretend like... Okay. Alright, and here we are now. Sorry about that. Okay, let's fill up our cistern now. So we'll go ahead and select that. And we'll press, I believe it's I, to start filling the tank. So there it goes. Alright, we got 6,000 liters now. And you can see next to that, by the way, if you look in the lower right corner, you see the yellow bar and the blue bar. The yellow bar would be our fuel then, and the blue bar is our is our water that we have in our tank. So let's swing around here. Can we actually do a U-turn here? Yes. Let's go back up to the farm then. I didn't know if we could... Oh, wow, that looks beautiful down there. It's a dead end, though. We won't be able to go down that way. So we'll head up here. Let's get going. Let's see how quickly we can get up here. Let's try to get up to 20 kilometers. There we go. All right, we're hauling now. Man, look at that. It's beautiful. Really gorgeous. All right, where are we heading to? Looks like there's a fuel tank over here that we need to fill up. So the cistern is going to be used to fill up the fuel tank, or the water tank, rather. And we're going to just pull up here, I guess, and take control of that. Oh, this is a cherry orchard. Very nice. Cherry orchard number 1. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Not quite sure that all the controls yet. Bumpy ride so far, but we're doing just fine. At least we haven't spilled any of the water. And into the tank the water goes. Let's see if we can get a little closer. And I think that might be good enough right there. How do we do this? We'll have to select that tank, press I, and load the water tank. Very nice. You know what's interesting? If you take a look at it for a second, take a look at this. The water tank here is, the cistern is smaller than the water tank, but yet somehow we were able to manage to completely fill it. That's interesting, isn't it? Look at that. That looks absolutely gorgeous. That is so cool. The detail in this game is immense. I like it. All right, we now have to connect to ourselves the sprayer. So I think what we'll do is we'll head down to the end here and circle back. And there we go. Back into the cab we go. Water storage is at 30% then for Cherry Orchard number 1, which is interesting. Oh, I guess it... Oh, never mind. I thought we filled up the tank completely. Okay, I thought there was a mismatch of the size. So we did fill up 30%, so we'd have to take a couple trips down to the water tank in order to fill up the cistern, in order to fill up the other water tank from the pumping station, I guess. Look at that. We can go up there too. Oh, wow, that's just gorgeous. The Japanese countryside is very hilly like this. A lot of cliffs, a lot of trees, that kind of thing. Very cool. The sound of that engine, I like that. I also like the little gas station right here, as if like everybody's going to come out of town to our farm in order to fill up. All right, let's go back into the visitor center, apparently at Jurassic Park. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. There we are. I like the automatic gate. That's kind of nice. All right, we're going to be attaching the sprayer, so I guess we'll do a little loop around. I'll go ahead and bring this thing over here and park it next to the farm, or the barn, or whatever this happens to be. Alright, right here should be good. Straighten it out just a bit, and we'll detach by pressing the... there we are. Takes her a second to pop off. It's weird. It seems to just like take a couple seconds and then it just throws it on the ground. It's weird. Alright, heading over to the... who are you? I didn't even notice you. Oh boy, this is my boss. Oh god. He's watching. He's not happy. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll circle around. Grab that sprayer. And we should be good right about here. Whoa. Maybe not so good. Alright, we're going to attach the device now. Oh, that was perfect. It didn't even move. We were right on top of it. Very nice. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and roll out then. We're going to now pick up the liquid fertilizer for this, and I think we may have already seen where that is on the map. We just drove past that, so we should be familiar with that place. And it should be over here to the left. Looks like the Smart Farm tablet there doesn't actually work. Looks like it's just a thing for visual effect, but it'll be cool if they implement that in the future. Then you can just look over without having to pop up any menus. All right, here's our liquid fertilizer. I swear this thing looked like a rocket engine on the back of us. Oh wow, look at that little death symbol next to it. All right, there we go. That should be good. We'll fill this up then. Should be this button here. Fertilizer 96C is what we're looking to fill it up with. Oh boy. Looks like there's some different controls here. Let's see what our tablet says. To fill the fertilizer, you have to press K. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Wonder if the needle on the fertilizer tank works. It does not. Alright, drive to the orchard now. We're going to be spraying that. I thought we were going to do rice. I want to do rice. I saw the rice harvester. Oh boy, some of you were like, it's not rice, it's cherries. So, oh boy, I was just being optimistic. Maybe we get to do rice. Who knows? Oh boy. This is not nice. We're gonna have to jackknife this one a little bit, just a little. All right, there we go. We should be okay. You know, the turning radius on this tractor is not too bad. I will admit, my driving is, but the turning radius is pretty good. Now, I wonder if there'll be actual realistic tractor brands in the game. Look at this, actually. Hold on a second. This is actually a good opportunity to stop here and look at this. Our tractor has gotten very muddy in just our initial drive here. I'm very impressed with that. Look at that. We're so dirty. And we just drove down to like a water cistern. That dirt effect is really good. Though I don't imagine why we would be so dirty already. Okay, so now we head over to the cherry orchard, which is just up here. And we're now going to spray the orchard. So I wonder if we actually get to do some... oh, it looks like we're going to actually drive down the center. Very cool. Boy, this is going to be an interesting machine to work, that's for sure. Alright, we'll pull up between the two lanes. There we go. Remember, I'm having to drive with the brake, so it's not as easy as you think. Alright, let's see here. Spray the orchard is our next objective. Let's see what it takes to do that. So let's see. Press F to start the sprayer and drive along the alleys to spray the trees. Press 2 to activate rear device mode. Okay, so rear device is selected. Let's go into third person for this, actually. And in order to do this, I have to go back to the tractor, press that, and then go back to the device. Alright, look at the option in the lower left, sprinkle. Yes, let's begin sprinkling. Alright, let's drive at about maybe 5-10 kilometers, maybe. Keep her going, boy. There we go. Wow. Look at that turbo boost. Now, cherry trees. Now, that's something I'm into. I love cherries. Man, that looks awesome. Now, in order to head back into the tractor, I actually have to go back and select the tractor, which would stop the sprayer. Hopefully that's something they'll fix in the future. So I'll just leave this thing on. You see the bar at the top is filling our completeness. Oh boy, I shouldn't leave this thing on. We're burning through a lot of fertilizer. So it seems like we're getting two rows at once. Oop, there we go. Trying to keep in the lanes here. Wow, that's really cool. So there's a fan in the back that seems to spray it all over, which is why I thought this thing looked like a turbo booster. Go ahead and select the device then and turn it off now. Which I think was the F key, but it's not working now. Oh, there we go. Alright, now which lane did we start from? We started there, came through this one, so this should be our next lane here. Alright, let's go back into the tractor now. There we go. Start cruise control. We'll go at about 10 kilometers or so. Start our sprayer. There we go. Getting the hang of it, and it works really nicely. Just got to keep her in the lane. There we go. What, did I just see independent suspension? Oh, wow. Or at least it's modeled that way. That's really cool. Kind of unsightly to work with this giant white wall in front of you, just pure farming logos, but it is definitely realistic. I like this for sure. And orchards are something that we've never done before in Farming Simulator. I'm sure there's mods for all of these things, but I've just never done them. And that is just so cool to work with here in this game. So the Japanese symbol of life, I guess, isn't rice. I thought it would be because, you know, obviously rice is a huge, huge staple for Asia. But cherries, I guess, are the symbol of life for Japan, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, what is that thing? Is that a rain detector or something? You see that on the ground? So when I turn this device on, the engine actually spools up in revolutions, too. So you hear the RPMs go up. That's really cool. That's really nice. Man, this is very peaceful. For those of you in for a realistic experience, this is definitely a great title for you. But for those of you who really just want to relax and just chill, this might be a great therapeutic game for you to just kind of unwind with and do things at your own pace. Additionally, I'm not sure about multiplayer, but it would be a great game for multiplayer. If not, again, these small-scale farms and everything like that, I get intimidated by the large-scale farming simulator farms. Sometimes it's like, hey, here's the whole state of Colorado, enjoy. And it's like, oh my goodness. All right, I may have missed a lane, but we're going to hit this one because these trees on the left haven't been done. So let's turn on the fertilizer here. Oh, you can actually see... Oh, interesting. If you look on the map there, you can actually see there is a row of trees that I didn't hit. That's actually really cool. So the map it does tell you if you miss something with fertilizer. That's really cool. Oh man, this is awesome. Alright, so we're just going to try to keep her in the lane a little bit. There's like branches trying to grab me on the other side. It's neat. Alright, we'll get that last row done too. Oh, never mind. I guess we're good. We skipped a row, but we're all good. Okay, task reports. Congratulations, farmer. You've completed your task. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to harvest rice. Oh man. Alright, so thank you for playing, says Pure Farming 2018. Awesome. See, I said rice because of the little rice harvester here, but that's what I'm looking forward to. That's going to be awesome. In order to harvest rice and fertilize cherries and do orchards, that's going to be totally cool. So I'm going to, the thumbnail in the video is going to be titled Crazy Big Old Cherry Harvest or whatnot, but obviously I said rice at the start. So anyway, show some love. If you guys like this game, hit that like button. Developers, if you're watching, keep up the great work. Hello to you. I will see you guys next time in Colombia, Italy, or USA. Subscribe if you're new around these parts so you can see those videos. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon down on the farm. Bye, and take care.